with John Cleese Car Audio. My name's Connor. I thought I'd give you a short video on this BMW M2 that we've done a few things on. In particular, we've done an audio upgrade, we've done front parking sensors, flush fit, we've also done a parking camera on the front, dash cam front and rear, alongside a few other cool things as well. So what we'll do is start at the front of the M2 and I'll show you what we've done. So first of all, we started with fitting the customer's own carbon cannons, which you can see here. We then did the flush fit Vodafone automotive front parking sensors, which colour code to the vehicle, and you can see they look very original. Very well hidden down here is the parking camera, which is great for seeing the low level objects. That actually works with the original iDrive screen. If you follow me, I'll show you what else we've done. We've done eyebrows on the front of the headlights just to give it that aggressive look. We fit the customer's own wing mirrors, as you see here, again carbon. And we also installed these little rear diffusers, which are also carbon fibre. So now I'll move to the inside of the M2, and I'll talk you through a few things we've done inside here before we get onto the audio side of it. So up here is the BlackVue 4K DR900 dash cam, with the rear camera as well as at the rear window. This dash cam actually is wired through BlackVue's B124 battery pack, so that means the customer can get pretty much nearly up to 16 hours of parking mode. So just in case there's a collision in the car park, he's going to get a notification on his mobile phone through the BlackVue iCloud. With regard to the front camera, to select it on the iDrive screen, all you do is you push and hold the menu button down for 2 seconds, and then that will bring up the camera on the front screen here, which, as you can see, gives you a great wide angle view of it. That will also come on if you put it into reverse first and then go back into drive. So if you're parallel parking, it's perfect for getting into those real tight spaces. So excuse the camera shutter, right, because we've moved to freehand, okay? So the gimbals are no longer involved. So I'm going to try and give you this example of how the Ghost works and the front parking sensors work. So if I turn ignition on and I start her up, now it's going to be quite loud because it's got a very loud M-Performance exhaust on here. Now, if the Ghost code isn't entered, if I put it into drive, it stalls straight away, and I can put my foot on the brake, I can push start again, I can do that as many times as I want, the car will just simply not start. Now, if I was to put the Ghost code in, which could be a number of different buttons, but for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use an easy one. So I'm going to put the code in. I'm going to get an indication on the dashboard telling me my Ghost code has been entered. And now I can start the car and put it in drive. Okay? Now let me just turn this off. So what we've also done is the front parking sensors on this, which I mentioned earlier. Now these actually are quite clever. There's no switch, no aftermarket indication there's something in the car, in the interior here. So the front sensors will automatically come on below 6 miles an hour, or if you put it in reverse first. And then as soon as you park up and put the handbrake on, they turn off. So there is as original as we can make it. So I'll give you a little rundown on the audio side of the job we've done on this, which, to be fair, is my favourite part of the job. Little touch, we activated Apple CarPlay on the factory screen, so the customer's now got wireless Apple CarPlay, so he gets the great connection to play his music on his phone through the upgraded system. What we did with this one, it had original Harman Kardon, which you can see the logos on the grills here, which it's all been removed. So what goes in place of this is, in the factory position in the tweeter, we've got a Hertz Mille Legend tweeter up here. Again, in the original position in the door card, where the mid you'd normally be, is a 3-inch Hertz Mille Legend mid. And then under each seat is the Audison bespoke 8-inch underseat woofers, which go straight in, and no modification has had to be done to any of the wiring so far. Now, if you go into the boot, not much I can show you because you can't see it. Which we like to do, but underneath the left-hand side panel there, where the Harman Kardon amp used to reside, is an Audison Forza 8-channel DSP amplifier. Now that gets its signal direct from the iDrive, fibre optic, via an Audison DMI. So you've got the cleanest signal possible. No high-level input, just pure digital transfer. So all in all, we're really happy with how this system's turned out. The M2 Harman Kardon system, substantial in our opinion. The Hertz Mille Legend running actively off the Forza amp is a massive improvement, night and day. We have a similar car with a similar system in our demo in vehicles. And if you want to have a listen to that, you could pop down to get an indication of what this car could sound like. What's also worth mentioning is any added weight we've added, tried to offset by removing some of the factory equipment, like we've removed the factory Harman Kardon speakers out the back, obviously the factory amp's been removed, so hopefully we haven't added too much weight to it. But yeah, we're very happy with this one. The customer's going to be over the moon with it. Thank you for watching this video on this M2 that we've done quite a few upgrades on. If you've seen something you like on this particular installation, or if you're interested in anything similar, then please get in contact.